It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up.
Hi, can I get a grande strawberry acai with no strawberries and a splash of coconut milk?
Did you want that with water, lemonade, or did you want the whole thing made with coconut milk?
Lemonade, please.
And you said you wanted a splash of coconut milk?
Yes, please.
And you said you wanted no strawberry pieces?
Yes, ma'am.
And what size did you want that in?
A grande.
And can I get you anything else?
No, that'll be all.
That'll be $5.25. We'll see you at the window.
Thank you.
No problem.
Is it me, or did I have to repeat my entire order? Y'all, I think Tay got me sick. Some freaking cold he's got. But I also feel like I need to take my inhaler. So, multiple things going on here. But anyway, hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are basically just recuperating post-work. I need to like wash my scrubs, you know, pack my bag so that I'm ready to go in a couple days, just things like that. And so it all starts the day after I come back from work. So I'm out here getting some Starbucks because it is a busy day. Thank you. You too. All right, let's do the first look test. First look. Is it first looked right? It looks right. Let's do a sip test. Oh, that's good. It's a little more. Nope, it's perfect. Here's my order. If you guys like, want to see the order? Can you guys see that? There you go. That's my order. People always ask me in the videos on TikTok, "What's your order?" That's my order. Alright guys, so it is about 12:14 and I just put my uniform in the wash along with like the stuff that I wear under my uniform. Yeah. We can come back and deal with that. Let's do it. Alright guys, I figured we can keep going with this video and I can show you what is in my nursing bag. I had somebody ask me this on, it was either TikTok or Instagram, like, what do you carry to work? Different specialties carry different things, and different specialties have different things. This is my work bag. Bougie AF, I know. Honestly, it just like accidentally became my work bag. It wasn't supposed to be my work bag. I got it as a gift a while back, a couple years ago, and honestly, I just like hadn't used it, and I was like, well, I need a book bag, and so this is gonna be the book bag. I've been saying I want to trade it out for something different, but I haven't gotten that far yet, so it is here. Because it doesn't have much give to it, and honestly, this is a really nice bag to keep like shoving dirty things in, like from the hospital. But I keep thinking to myself, if I don't use it for this and I get a different bag, then when am I going to use this bag? Well, maybe it could be my vacation bag, right? Like I can use this bag to take a vacation. It's actually a good idea. I need to get a new bag. Let's get started in what's in my bag. Okay. So, first off, I have not cleaned this bag post-work. I don't know what's in this bag. You can like literally see how stuffed this bag is. I can't even. Anyway, let's dig in. All right, first things first, I have a stethoscope, which everybody has a stethoscope. I got this color, this like teal color. When I was in nursing school, the teacher said like, try to get a stethoscope color that you don't think anyone else will have, so that way you can always know your stethoscope. And I do have my name on it. It's very faded now. So you can see it says AB on it. It's not very efficient, but you can see that this is mine. Only one other place have I ever gone and somebody has had the same color as me. No one's ever had this teal color before. Though one nurse one day took mine home and I was like, I've never had this happen before. But yeah, so that. Isn't it so cute? It says here, 4 snack emergencies. How nursing. I love it. All right, and then, which I've shown you guys before, in my first video, and like I think it was either my first video or on Instagram / TikTok. This is my like flight bag. This is my go everywhere with me bag. This is my transport bag. we'll get into this bag in a minute, but let's go through the rest of the stuff. These are my timesheets. So like I clock into work with these. All right, and then I have my badge, which I will go over this badge with you without showing you my job. Okay, so badge. So on here first, you see my little turtle. I had a friend, or actually at my first contract, she gave me this. Isn't it so cute? This right here is my quick numbers reel. So you can see that there. This is for pediatrics. So on the front, it tells you blood pressures, and on the back, it tells you like pulse and respirations. Just so you can do a quick look, because not all peds have the same, right? So like a newborn's normal blood pressure range is a systolic of 70 to 95, whereas the diastolic is 30 to 60. But like your 10-year-old is 90 to 123, and then 60 to 82. So they're always different. So I just like to have like a little quick thing if I'm like looking and I'm like, oh, I can't remember if that's a normal 3-year-old's blood pressure. Boop. Oh, yep, looks right, you know? So something like that. This is an oxygen tank. What do they actually call this? I don't know what they actually call this. The EMTs would know. But basically, like on your stretcher, you have to check the oxygen, like how much is in there. And so you can eyeball it, but it doesn't always mean it's accurate. So you turn the little lever and the dial either stays or goes up or goes down to where it is. And then you know how much oxygen you have in your tank, and then you seal it back off. So that's what that's for. This says that I got my flu shot this year. That's what that is. And then this is my like Baker's scale that tells a patient like what's your pain level. So I like to have this because you deal with peds. And so when I say how great is your pain, if it's a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old, they're not gonna understand. Can you guys see me? It got kind of dark real quick. They're not gonna understand like 0 to 10. So you have to show them something. And so I like to have this quick to say, how bad is your pain, Johnny? Can you show me which one of these is what your face looks like? Are you a 4? Are you a happy smiley 0? Is it so bad that you're crying with tears? So I like to do that one. With kids, it's tricky, right? So I always, with the Wong Baker Faces scale, I like to say to kids, what does your face look like that's similar to this, right? Not what do you feel like, because sometimes they pick the face they think, right? It's a kid who's crying, but I like the smiley face. So I like to say, what does your face look like? If there's a kid that's crying, I say, do you think that you look like this kid? Which honestly, I probably wouldn't ask. I would just say they're a 10. But like if it's a 6-year-old, and every now and then between that 4 and the 6 gets a little tricky, or between the 2 and the 8. So I say like, you're smiling, aren't you? I think you're a 2. I don't think you're an 8. Look, he's unhappy. And then they'll be able to know, you know? And yes, I just put on my nursing voice for you guys, okay? That was my badge. What else do we have in here? I have a charging cord, random tissues. Your girl got a runny nose like an old lady. I have my wallet in here. I have extra pens. I bought this off of Amazon. I'm gonna bring you guys closer because I can't keep stretching like this. Wonderful. I bought these off of Amazon. They first of all, they're so pretty, but they also glide really nice. Like, look how pretty this color is. This little pretty purple. Very pretty. I got a bunch of other pens in here. Literally a bunch of other pens, but like, look at this pen. How cute is it? It's got a little dinosaur at the top. My kid would love it. A little dinosaur. And it has like the multiple, I feel like every nurse in the world has one of these pens in their bags. This is the MCM like insert for my bag. Why? Why is that even still in here? And why am I putting it back in here? I don't know. I'm a keeper of old things. I have some note cards in here. Ooh, y'all saw that dust? Woo! Dusty in this bag. So I have these for 2 reasons. Sometimes if we have downtime, I'm like doing my homework. And so I will take some notes, but I also carry these because, as I've talked about in some of the other videos, I either carry this or like a mini notepad. There's not, again, as a flight nurse, you don't have a station, and then I can't like carry a huge clipboard around, right? So I take these little note cards and I stick them in like one of my flight suit pockets, so I can jot down notes about the patient. So there's that. I have these little, I'm gonna show you guys these. These are so cute. Look at them. They're from Pretty Little Scrub Society, and they're like little pins. Like this one says BRB, Saving Lives. This one's like a little teddy with the stuff, with a stethoscope around it. This one is my all-time favorite, Self-Love. And then this one is Essential. Look how cute, they're so cute. I literally love them. I have these in my bag because I keep saying, I'm gonna find somewhere to stick these. And I haven't found somewhere to stick them yet. I have a notebook. This is like my everything notebook. If I get an idea at work for business or a YouTube video or something for work that I wanna like tell the manager, I carry this. And it's just this cute little like notebook that says notebook. It's like a really bendy notebook, so I like that. You want to see the one thing that every single nurse probably randomly has in her backpack if she unpacks it? Swiss Miss, baby! Why do we all have this old or either new chocolate milk? Like randomly we're gonna want some chocolate milk at work maybe. That's what they give you. If it's not pizza, it's chocolate milk. Hot chocolate. Literally didn't mean chocolate milk the whole time. Oh, I got some money down here. I got another pen. Oh, I was looking for this pen. This is one of my favorite pens. I'm gonna tuck that in that bag. I got some coins. Anybody want some money? I got some money. Put that away. I'm gonna need that for the vending machine. If you know, you know. On the sides, my allergy nasal spray. I need that for life. And then I have this essential oil roller. It's like a lavender one for if something smells horrible, or like if I'm sometimes in the back of the truck you get a little nauseous. I've never gotten nauseous, knock on wood, but someone told me that lavender and stuff will help, so I stuck this in here. All right, front pocket, some vitamin C's. If I get to a COVID patient or a patient who like coughed right into my face, I pop a vitamin C real quick. Some stickers, which I'm gonna take these out and put these on my water bottle now. But they're little stickies. I love these little stickies. Look, this one is a Princess Crown and this one is a Black Nurse. Love it. Another nasal spray. My badge. You guys see that? My flight nurse badge, which I did a little video on TikTok and Instagram about this badge and everything about it. So make sure you follow me on there. This is another essential oil thing. This one's lemon. 2 more stickers. This one says, trust me, I'm a nurse. And this one is my all-time favorite. I love this little girl. And I have a mini chapstick because sometimes your lips be chapping. And last but not least, I like to thank me. It's like, no. Last but not least, I have a, why am I this girl? This is my lash brush. Just in case my lashes get a little junky. So, anyway, that's what's in my nursing bag. On to the flight bag. So, my dog is gonna take his stroll through, excuse us. This bag has seen the works. It's literally like a specimen bag that I've borrowed from my job and said, I need this. So I need a better system. Like I really need to get like a, what do they call those things, a fanny pack or something? I don't know. It's literally a piece of tape hanging on by a thread, and this bag has so many holes in it. I have an N95 because whenever, like, sometimes you just don't know. You get dispatched for transport and they're like, oh, COVID status pending. And then you get to the bedside and they're like, COVID's positive. I don't want to be caught dead without one of those, okay? I have my scissors. Again, you get to the bedside, you're like, I need to cut this, I need to cut this tape, I need to cut this shirt, I need to cut whatever. Bam, bam, bam. All right, so on the flight, there are a couple of like IV starter kits, like the needles that they have. And then when you go out to other hospitals, you find these other needles that they have, and you can either use the other hospitals or you can use yours from the truck. So or from the helicopter or from your bag or whatever. I personally have a preference for the needles that I like if I'm doing an IV. This is a stack of them. There's another stack of them. So I will show you the needles that I like. And I will actually open one Look at this. I'm gonna waste one for you guys. But I'll actually open one so I can show you like what I like about these needles. Okay, so these are the needles. They're called the Braun Intracath Safety Needles. And the thing that I like about these needles, wasting a needle for you guys, but when you open it and you go to like play with it, you can move the catheter around, and it has this little lip on it, which you can see the lip right there. It has this little lip on it, and I can like maneuver with it. So I can stick it in, I can kind of, you know, go around, and then when I'm ready to push it or like thread it through as they call it, I can, like I just have full control of the needle. Some of the other ones like pop off too easy and you don't have it. Never recap a needle, friends, but I'm gonna do it because I'm in my house. So that's those. And then these are the same thing. Well, these are another kind. These are called the BV Nexia, whatever. And the thing I like about these is, I'm not opening these because these are rare, okay? But on the other side of this, which I think you can see it like, maybe right there, okay? There's another little lip kind of thing, so I can push and shove through. The nice thing about these, so you know once you get a good needle, you hit the vein, and then it all comes pouring out like the blood. And like with these, the blood's just gonna come out, right? Like it's just gonna come out this blue part right here, okay? But with these bad boys, you literally catch the blood in this tube. I hope you can see it in the tube. You see the tube? So the blood literally, it's like the T connector is already connected. Do you see what I'm saying? Also, what I like is that this big yellow hub, it's like easy to hold in place, right? Once I get the IV, because we're talking about kids here, they move around a lot. Once I get the IV, I hold this, and then I can grab my tape and put it on and whatever else I need, because this is gold. Okay, these are my gold ones. As you can see, I only got a few. Dang, and all I have is 24 gauges. Dang, I'm out of the 22s. I gotta get some more. But these and these are my holy grail for needles. Like, I love these both. They're my babies. So I also have some gauze in here, again, like to catch it. I have a blunt needle. Sometimes you're in transport and you're like, crap, I need to get this med in quick. I don't got time to be fumbling around in the bag to find like a blunt needle. So I just like to have them in my pockets. What else do I have in here? I have my goggles. Same thing. These are clean. I have not used these. But same thing. I get to a patient's bedside. They're like, oh, the COVID was pending. Now it's positive. Baby, strap me up. I'm ready to go. Like, between the goggles and my N95, I am 100% like ready to go, okay? I have this, it's called a transport code card. Now let me look at this to make sure my job's name isn't on here. Okay, it's at the very top. This is a transport code card. So essentially, when you're in transport and the patient starts coding, you don't have to like fumble around and try to figure out what the actual like dosing is supposed to be, because you know with kids they're all weight-based dosing, so you have to have their weight and then calculate it to get it right. So I will show you this too. Let me part the Red Sea here so I can come forward. So I'm gonna keep this top part folded down just because, yeah, I don't want you to see my job's name, but it says transport code card. Now you guys can see the rest of it. So here, one, that's really nice. Okay, and then there's a bunch of other random things on here, like your pupil size. They have like your ET tube sizes, so like based on your weight, the size ET tube you would be. And then the meds. The meds are the biggest piece. So like, for example, you can see here, like if I had to give an albuterol in a route, how much I would give based on weight. Excuse me, if I had to give some steroids, some Dex, this is not really good, some Dex, I can give what I want. The biggest, as we all know, is your resuscitation meds. So my patient codes, my patient's out, what am I gonna give to bring them back? What am I gonna give to intubate if I have to do those things? And so those are these all, I gotta find a better way to hold this. That's these all up here. So, you know, you have your amiodarone, you have your epi, you have your sucks, those kind of things. So we have all those. up there. And so this is a very long thing that folds very nicely into this. Tuck it into your pocket. Okay, moving on. I think that's pretty much it. The rest of it gets redundant. There is so many needles in here. I'm telling you, they're my holy grail. And I also carry flushes. This is my, if you want to ask me what is my biggest thing that I use out of my flight seat, it is these alcohol wipes and these flushes. Keep them on deck. I have to. I have one of those pretty pens that I showed you from earlier, and then a secondary pen if I lose that one. Some more blunt needles, and that's it. We're empty. That's my entire flight bag. Feels like a lot more. It looks like a lot more. It's really just my needles that I like to steal and stash. Borrow and stash. Okay, so that is my bag for work. That is my really dingy and old, not even old, but my flight bag, you know? You good? Someone needs some love. Feeling a little neglected, eh? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like, give this a thumbs up. Let me know if there's any other videos you want to see in the comments. And yeah, you guys are amazing. Go do something great today. Go be great today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up.